Hi guys, how are you? Today I'm gonna have this case. It's a Emacs case, and that's also a case of so-called bruxism. That is when a person is grinding their teeth and chewing them into oblivion. You see, he chewed off all his teeth. So now we're gonna do this 4, and you see where this guy's nose is. It's right here, and the midline is a little to the side, you know. So we can try to push it a little bit this way, so be more centered. Okay, so without further ado, let's do it. So first I'm gonna apply dentine. This is shade A2. So this guy wants his teeth to remain square. Doesn't want them to be rounded. He wants them a little bit longer than what they are right now, but totally square shape. Also, I receive a lot of comments from you guys about the porcelain systems that you use, which are different, and also you asked me to add some kind of social media account to my channel so we can discuss, you know, and exchange pictures in there. I'm gonna add an Instagram account, and the link to it is gonna be in the description, and also I'm gonna put it in the comments. I wanted to let you know that I'm gonna try to convert the porcelain systems that I use into the ones that you mentioned in your comments. So I will try to make a conversion table from like porcelains, like the one that I use initial to I know you're using Bruxism Case, and that you're using Ritaki, Vita, you know. So I'm gonna try to make all the conversion tables of these porcelains. It might take me some time to convert, but I will work on it, and we would be able to share the information. Okay, so the next porcelain after body, I'm gonna apply clear. It's fluorescent clear, but you can see it's almost like glass. Just not as totally translucent like glass, but it's close to it. So I'm gonna apply that on mesial and distal sides, and some on the top. Okay, so now everything's covered in clear. I'm gonna apply some of enamel. I use enamel 58. It looks like this. It's equivalent to light enamel, like the one that you would use for light shades like A2. So I'm not gonna put a lot of enamel. I'm just gonna put enough to build my line angles and the height of contour. Alright, so the patient wanted his teeth to remain square, so I'm trying not to round them up anywhere, and Last thing, I'm gonna apply EL13. That is intensive enamel. This one. That's what it looks like next to light enamel. So it's like, it says orange, but it doesn't look very orange. It's just like light enamel, but with a little more chroma. I am applying it to the edge to kind of like frame it. That can help to produce like a halo effect. This step is not something that is you definitely need to do. You don't have to do this step at all. It's just something that I prefer. There is a very important thing if you are trying to make the length longer. Gonna make sure that it doesn't interfere with the lateral movement. Okay, you see, so this side is okay. This side is okay. He doesn't have canine guidance anymore. It's guiding on his molar. But okay, after I check my lateral movement, I'm gonna check the edge. I will frame the edge on the lingual side as well. It is very important. So in the end, after you have finalized your shape, it's very important to open and close and see if the distance from here to here on each tooth is the same. So not like one edge of a tooth is hanging lower, because that way it's gonna be, you know, like slanted or crooked in either way. So that way you can tell if your smile line is gonna be correct. Right? When he's gonna open and close, it's gonna be even, the distance between his upper and lower teeth. Alright, I'll see you after bake. So one of my subscribers asked me to film what kind of oven I use. This is the oven. I just wiped it, and because it was all dusty, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna see all the dust bunnies on my oven. So yeah, this is the one, and I just put my 4-unit to the Dentine 1 program. Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is the crowns after I grind them. I didn't film how I grind in this video. You can see that video is called how to make texture on a anterior bridge, or there is also how to do anatomy, how to grind anatomy of anterior teeth, part 2. So that's where you can see it. By the way, the crowns are shiny because I applied some glaze liquid to them, so you can see better the shape and everything. One of my subscribers asked me to show how thick is the glaze. It is something like that, and it doesn't hold its shape. Pretty watery like this. Okay, I hope that I could explain. Alright, so now let's glaze those crowns. The shade is A2. My crown came out way lighter. You know, I guess I should have glazed it before I started building, but I didn't do that. because I thought I had enough space to put enough dentine, but I was mistaken. So now I'm gonna have to do a lot of shading. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm also gonna put just a little bit of occlusion shade to accentuate things here in the back. That's not necessary, but it looks nice. And then I'm gonna take some of thicker glaze and I'm gonna apply to my contacts, because my contacts came out a bit light. Okay, so that's how I glaze. I think that one crown was enough to show. Alright guys, this is the finished work. That's what I meant about the edges. Always polish them. And yeah, so those are the 4 crowns. Shade is A2. A square shape, just like the patient wanted. And if you're doing a bruxism case where the patient grinded off a lot of their teeth and now they want a slightly longer crowns, always check your lateral movement, so the crowns that you made are not in a way. Okay, and this is it for today. Like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.